With the constant advancements in technology and the barriers to entry always lowering, everyday people can now create and distribute practically any content or information of their choosing. I know, it might not sound like a secret at first, but it's the behind the scenes strategic reasoning that you need to understand. Whether it be online, social media apps, industry publications, or local radio opportunities, you need to first identify where your target market is at. Are they found on LinkedIn, maybe a mom's group on Facebook, or possibly at a country club playing golf at 8 a.m. every morning? Once you know where the best place to find your people is at, then you start devising your plan. By becoming the media source, you're basically positioning yourself as the go-to trusted source for information, resources, or updates regarding that specific industry, services, or line of products. Yes, you now have the power to shamelessly broadcast the perception that you're the best in the business. If you're shy, start a blog. Love the camera, start a YouTube channel. Prefer to write? Then team up with local newspaper or magazines as an expert contributor. Here's an example. Let's pretend that I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids under 3 years old. I'm very outgoing, love the camera, and always reading and soaking up information regarding kids, since my only 2 are also my first 2. I'm also a member of 4 different mom groups on Facebook and subscribe to multiple mom channels online. However, I realize that there is so much that they don't talk about or even cover. There's so many realities of motherhood that go beyond, swapping baby clothes online and watching shaky camera footage of someone talking about breastfeeding on a video. This is a true common factor in many successful businesses. Someone sees a need and supplies it, or someone sees a problem and solves it. Now, it's your turn to become the media source that provides overlooked or unspoken of information by creating the content and distributing it. Whether it's having topics being a sexless marriage, living off of only 1 income compared to 2, or maybe even teaming up with local doctors for special appearances on your channel, these are all things that are now available to you. When you position yourself as the go-to source for anything, people will listen. But only if you know what the heck you're talking about will they continue. Look, people need a guide, someone they can look up to, someone of a teacher that is simply a few steps ahead of them. The more people you can influence, the more mass appeal you begin to get. Remember that when your influence goes up, so does your value. Once you have your market defined, you know where the best place to reach them is, and you know what kind of content you need to create. That's where you start. You need people to look up to you, to trust you, and to think you're the almighty and all-knowing. Yes, you need all eyes and all ears on you, regardless of what your family or coworkers might think or say. Remember the number 1 step in the sales process? Yep, it's attention. If you never seek attention from any platform by providing mass amounts of people with valuable information that can solve a problem or supplies a need, then don't ever plan on becoming the go-to source of your chosen industry. Start a blog, a video channel, an Instagram page, or something for distribution. There are countless amounts of people all over the world that nowadays you can reach within seconds, and many are willing to pay you, whether it be a content consumer or a brand that sees the influence you have and wants to associate themselves with you. By the way, the term influencer that we hear over and over now is not necessarily a media source, but rather someone that could be popular, but many times drop the ball by promoting anything and everything that has a check attached to it. When people see that you are genuine, not doing it for the money, and really have a passion to educate the masses is when you'll start to see follower counts increase and die-hard supporters making themselves known to you. This concept works for both big brands or small mom-and-pop type operations. Could you imagine being the mother of small children under the age of 5 and the local Bounce Playhouse has tailored their website to bring 360 information of parenting to parents of small children? you would be jumping for joy, always checking for updates and sharing valuable content with followers on your social pages. Now, that is a marketing secret that most business owners are constantly overlooking.